Yo, I can tell. My chat box isn't working anymore. Oh, now it's working.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit.
No.
Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves
subtitles.
weren't filled
There's a
with
subtitle option.
beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Alright. So. FNaF Marathon, yay. Welcome to this stream. It's gonna be fun. Night one's pretty chill.
I'm just not live with doing it properly. I want it.
Yep, I haven't played FNaF in a minute. I'm not Markiplier, so I'm gonna die multiple times. My power is 6'7". I'm not kidding. You can't see my power, but it's 6'7". Brother's already at my door. How many times did you roll, Bonnie?
Oh, wait.
Holy. Okay. There she is. Susie, Jeremy. Hi, Bonnie. There you go.
I just do that.
No.
See that thing I just made?
Across the hallway. Hello. Shut up. Let's go.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Not as lucky as Markiplier. God, that scared the shit out of me. Didn't catch him. That's not in frame. What? As long as it's not being annoying in camera.
Not getting pieces,
Not
right?
getting many successful rolls. Been kitchen for a hot minute. I don't know how to deal with Freddy. That's one thing I don't know how to deal with. I don't know how to deal with him in other games, because if he's not on camera, he'd appear at this door. But I tried it before in the original game, and it didn't work, because he killed me. Hello. I'm not.
Shut up, though.
Oh, I'm checking this door. I don't need to. I hear that Chica's in the kitchen. Oh, Chica's moving now. Foxy almost ran.
Oh, hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught.
No.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
It just what?
See you on the flip side.
He already was at the door. How many successful rolls is that? He rolled a lot. What the fuck? Bro, get that off my desk.
You need to.
Okay, chicken's in the kitchen.
Try to get my hair.
Well, he's-
You don't have.
How to deal with Freddy, that's the problem. I'm scared of that. That's what I'm scared of right now. I don't know Freddy's pattern, I'm scared. He's the only animatronic I don't know the pattern of. To look it up after this night. Deal with that? why Foxy's not moving. Bro's getting a lot of failed rolls right now. Kitchen. Found him. They're both here. Okay, cool.
Right.
Trigger's gone. Coin's gone. Foxy still hasn't moved. I don't like that.
I suppose this was fun.
Yes, night 3. Let's go. Let's go. Night 3 complete. Let's go.
I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm going to try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
You're just getting a lot of successful rolls. Good, and Freddy are in the kitchen. That's good. I'm low on power. I heard that. Both outside, are we kidding me? There's Freddy. I'm out of power. I'm dead. Damn it! Jesus. Was not expecting it. I was like, for a minute there, I was like, yo, why is he not jump scaring me yet? And then all of a sudden, oh, God. Bro, Fortnite, sir. Imagine a Fortnite without dying. Which is honestly kind of easy. You want to, not the big suppress. I'm gonna move on to FNaF 2. I'm just excited to get to FNaF 4, chat. Let's get to FNaF 2. Basically, if I die, move on. This should be.
Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Chat, how do I full screen?
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you,
every FNaF game.
Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat?
They're not.
But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you.
I own Ultimate Custom. I'm better on Ultimate Custom Night with a lot of the characters on mobile than this shit, though.
You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week, but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift.
When I stream Ultimate Custom Night, whenever I play, I'm gonna use my phone because I'm so much better on mobile than PC because the controls are so weird.
Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth.
I have FNaF 1, FNaF 2, FNaF 3, FNaF 4, Ultimate Custom Night, Pizzeria Simulator, I have Ultimate Cup, I have
so when it gets quiet,
Freddy Fazbear's,
so then they go try to find where the people are.
Security Breach and Ruin.
That's your office. So our temporary solution is
I like it.
There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely.
The only Five Nights at Freddy's I don't have is the newest one.
Feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics,
it's the first free roam. It was made by a different company. Because Markiplier doesn't make the FNaF games anymore.
And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution.
I still played it. I didn't experience any bugs.
Something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you in pursuit. So hey,
I didn't have any experiences with lag or glitches or anything.
You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually, anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power,
they didn't have to. They could have, even if they have no budget, you could still develop. You could have still. You don't need a budget to develop game coding. You still can code this shit. They could have done it themselves. They're buying because they pay people to do it rather than learn how to do it themselves. It's not bad though. It wasn't bad, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't bad. I like this secret ending. I like the... I like the secret ending with William Afton. In my opinion, this game's the easiest. Holy fucking alarm, bro. Never heard it this fucking active before. First night beaten, let's go. Alright, second night.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? The smell.
Damn, bro, don't call them ugly like that. That's kind of mean, bro.
So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold them in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
What's good about this is that, I can't cheat. Well, I think I can use cheat codes, I don't know. But I can't cheat, with files on, Xbox, the Xbox game, because there are no files you can go to on Xbox. So, I use the Xbox app instead, because then I can prove my victory, because I don't know the cheat codes, and I just feel like beating the games normally. Kind of feels wrong to cheat, you know? It's kind of weird. Because it's kind of wrong that people just say, hey, I beat this, but then in reality they just cheated through it and just, you know, completed it by like messing with the fucking files and shit. Okay, I honestly forgot how to deal with an angle. I think I did the mask as well. Oh yeah. I'm blanking, come on, go away. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, I forgot about these cutscenes. Third night, let's go!
Hello? See, I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever appear in the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly and put him in Kids Cove to keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take-apart, put-back-together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Please don't kill me, please. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.